So I just wanted to speak on this very briefly because I heard a pastor say it's always God's will for us to be happy. He said the nature and the very fruit of the spirit of God is joy. And this sounds really, really good if we take it at face value because we all want to be happy, right? But what I need you to understand is that the enemy is subtle and crafty. He's not going to just directly tell us to stop believing in God. He's going to try to transform the nature of who God is. Truth is, we are not always happy. And it's not good for us as Christians to go around trying to fake happiness. This is one of the many reasons why people actually walk away from God. They feel like, I have to fake being a Christian. And then if we don't feel blessed and happy, then we feel like God isn't really there. But truthfully, I'm learning that's when he's there the most. One of the fruits of the spirit is also peace, because peace is something that we need when we're not happy. When we're going through something hard, this is when we need the peace that surpasses all understanding. Truth is, the disciples weren't happy to have to leave their families, to be persecuted, to suffer. Paul wasn't happy to be thrown in jail, to be beaten. Jesus himself was not happy to go to the cross. He was weeping and said, Father, why have you forsaken me? God is not talking about circumstantial joy. He's talking about eternal joy. But the Christianity of today is all about success and how God is going to bless us. It's no longer about dying to self. We as human beings are not happy when we are struggling financially. We are not happy if our child or someone we love dies. We are not happy to end up with cancer. We are not happy to be paralyzed in a wheelchair for the rest of our life. But when you constantly preach to people and tell them that we're supposed to be happy, we start feeling like we're doing something wrong, and we tend to lose faith when we suffer through things, when God is not doing things circumstantially that makes us feel joyful. This is the problem with this kind of teaching. It does not teach us to hold on to this life loosely and focus on eternity. It teaches us to focus on our circumstances. This is how people end up in addictions, suicidal, walking away from God, and we're being taught to have circumstantial happiness instead of eternal joy. So when life gets really hard for us, we feel like either he doesn't love us or we're not doing something right. But James said, count it all joy. The Bible says, if we suffer with him, we will reign with him. God is trying to keep us focused on eternity and not our circumstances, learning to be content through whatever we're going through. We're being taught to strive and pursue happiness just like the rest of the world. Jesus says, pursue holiness. We're not down here to find fulfillment and comfort. We're down here to get closer to Jesus. Success and happiness down here is only temporary. Eternity is forever. Are we trying to be happy or holy? We gotta choose.